The back is that woman offering her prayers. The trembling of her slender shoulder strikes right into my eyes. As her white soft feet gently, softly glide across the wooden floor, my gaze follows the tip of her feet upward, catching a glimpse of her stark white nape. The beads of sweat nesting upon the fine hairs bewitch me. My gaze, once locked away inside my monastic robe, shakes without mercy. The scent she radiates, a thick fragrance of flesh, rise the wind and strikes the tip of my nose. As the fluttering hem of her skirt reveals her waistline curving so softly, my reason, bound tight by Buddhist devotion, crumbles ruthlessly. The merits I've accumulated all my life come crashing down like a landslide. Mahaprajaparamitha. No, that sweat glistening like jewels on her pale white nape bewitches me. Suri Suri Mahasuri. No, the sound of a breath leaking from between those crimson lips pierces my ears, burning hot. The precepts are cast far away, the chants are pushed aside. My flesh burns, scorching hot, my veins surge and throb. My heart goes thump thump, crash crash. My mind grows faint, my heart is shaken. Chant the Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva chanted, I tell myself, but the flames of defilement lick their way up my entire body. Whereas Amitabha Buddha gone, only an unquenchable hungry ghost light lust burns fiercely. My hand creeps inches closer toward the woman's wrist, white as a monk's chanting sound so rough, gasping and panting for breath. Lifting my head to look, the gaze that should be benevolent pierces through me with the flames of transgression. The shadow cast behind the monk wavers like a beast looming large to engulf me. That gaze directed at me digs into my skin here and there, making goosebumps all over. How terrifying, yet what is this trembling? A male scent of flesh, thicker than the incense of the prayer hall, seeps pungent into the tip of my nose. My fingertips tingle, my chest throbs and churns even as I pray. No, I mustn't. My body already tilts, slips toward the monks. Before the holy statue of Buddha, the flower of sin blooms wide, blooms bright. Are they so made of sinful pleasure? I can endure no longer. Do not come near. I grab your wrist with a snap, my heart drops with a thud. The monastic robe of Sangjang's chief monk is stripped away in a flash. The woman's skirt flutters, spreading across the floor. The suppressed lust pours out like a roaring waterfall. The suppressed thirst burns bright like a raging fire. In the quiet night of the mountain temple, the light goes whoosh, blown out. The sound of flesh slapping against flesh, twack twack, fills the room entirely. Sweat pours down like rain, drip drop, drip drop. The heavy panting is like a tiger roaring through the mountains. Even the Buddha closes his eyes, and the moonlight hides behind the clouds, holding its breath on that night. Two shadows become one, twisting and tangling together in a frenzy. Fear that spread the rumor, will you belie? A single transgression is sweeter than 1,000 years of ascetic Tao. A single indulgence is deeper than 10,000 volumes of scriptures. To that very spot in Sanjiang, so I too shall go to see. There is no place as cozy as where they slept. That place is paradise itself, and that place is hell itself.